Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. We are here in Whiterun, but not for long. Now, ostensibly what we're doing today is progressing the main story by going and getting the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, or whatever his name was. Jurgen? Jurgen. Let's find out. Jurgen Windcaller. We're heading to Ustengrav, which is a Nordic burial mound.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
And yes, we are going to be, progressing the story, but that's not the main reason we're doing this. The main reason we're going to Ustengrav is going to be to field test the weapons, armor, and equipment that we spent the last video creating. So we've got Lydia in her ebony armor with Dawnbreaker. We've got me with a whole bunch of destruction enchantments on. So in theory, I should be able to use expert level destruction magic without too much difficulty. Alright, where's Ustengrav? All the way up here. No, yeah. By Morthal. So we might just go ahead and take a cart out to Morthal. Like, early on in this series, it was all about the travel time. But now that I've got access to teleport orbs, I feel a lot less bad about using things like carts and the teleport orbs. Especially since I've been to basically all the places now, except for Riften.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Of course, we're probably gonna have to stay in Morthal for a day.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves.
Yeah, there's one sitting, like, right across the road, probably. They're pretty awesome, gotta say. Pretty sure they're some flavor of elf. Yeah, super cold. And it's getting late. Yeah, probably a better idea to leave in the morning regardless.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
We are going to make sure we've got a couple of cure disease potions on us.
Jurgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Wow, your face is looking really gray there. Or at least it was. Maybe that's just me. Anyway.
Take a look.
I am pretty low on gold at the moment. Get a couple of healing potions as well. There's the inn. So yeah, we're just gonna...
Finally, someone comes in.
Gonna take a little nap.
Stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the moor site. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Pretty sure it's this room. Pretty sure I don't need your help, but thank you. We'll sleep until 6 a.m. And, yeah. I'm actually really looking forward to this dungeon. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Fancy robe. Yes?
Grab some food. Grab the Nirnroot just to shut it up, if nothing else. Okay. Onward to Ustengrav. Nope. Actually, maybe. Oh, man. We got goblins? Oh, man, that thing's gonna one-shot me. Gotta get gone. Normally we'd stay and deal with those guys, but we got more important stuff to do right now. And in fact, we should probably take a hard left once we're sure we're not being pursued. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we're going to go through the whiteout of the blizzard. In fact, let's go ahead and drop a save. Because honestly, these days, most of my freezes are happening during transit rather than like in combat. We got something over here. Some more ruins. Not anything that matters to me. It is, unsurprisingly, super cold up here. I do have a couple of hot soups that'll keep me warm if necessary, but I'm hoping that I don't have to use them. Because fire salts are not easy to come by. Oh, nice. We got a bit of a sunset going on out there. So pretty. Okay. Hit myself with Blazing Soul. Look at that. Oop, gotta make sure we don't die. Yeah, stick your head out. Okay, incinerate. Works pretty well, it turns out. You'll notice that I switched to my Conjure Atronox for the Golden Saint Warrior and Archer. I believe that the Golden Saints are affiliated with Sheogorath, I think. I'll have to look into my lore later, but given that he was at least relatively polite, we'll go ahead and utilize his minions for the time being. We also still have the Wabajack on us. Lydia, you just gonna get chased around by a mud crab? Is that what you're gonna do? I gave you all this wonderful armor and weaponry. It's fine. You're mostly intended to fight undead at this point anyway, so... 110 seconds on Blazing Soul. And what it does... is for 100 seconds, whenever I cast a fire spell, I gain movement speed, attack damage, and my destruction spells are stronger. And this effect stacks. So if I hit myself with Blazing Soul and then dump a whole lot of Incinerate out there, it's really gonna give me a lot of bonus damage over time. Now, longtime viewers will know that I do tend to favor lightning damage over fire damage, but you know, the name is Firebrand, so actually I don't think Frenzy works on undead. Nice. Now, what I don't see... Yeah, that's the ancestor ghost that comes from the staff. What I don't see is the immortal ghost that Lydia's supposed to get because of her gauntlets. Seems like maybe that doesn't work for companions, which is fair. I was going to use it to get lots and lots of bodies on the battlefield. So it makes sense, but it is a little bit disappointing. Scroll of Firestorm. I should be able to sell that for quite a bit. I'm pretty sure Firestorm's the master level magic. Gotta watch out for traps. See how Lydia does. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Oh, and there's the explosion that happens when she kills an undead that turned the other one, so it's running away now. Yeah, look at that. And I really appreciate that Dawnbreaker sets them on fire because it really synergizes with Incinerate. Because Incinerate deals extra damage to targets that are already on fire. And because it's not an AoE effect, so long as I aim it and time it correctly, I won't be hitting Lydia. Again, so long as I aim it and time it correctly, which is not a sure thing, but something I've been getting better at. Yeah, look at Dawnbreaker. It looks so cool. I should probably be searching these urns as I go through. Some of them have gold, and sometimes there are potions in these things. Okay. Gonna go back out, take a right, take another right. I see the door here, but it looks like it's not accessible from this side. If I had to guess, I'd say that's the other side. Like we're probably gonna loop back around. So yeah, we'll go this way. Ow. I don't think that was a trap. I think I just tripped over some bones. This gets us back to where we were. Gorgeous. Came in like a wrecking ball. I do need to get a better bow for Lydia at some point. Probably an ebony one just to match up with all the armor. So I will say that the equipment on me is definitely doing its job. Lydia, you still got to do a little bit more frontline fighting for me to tell. But it doesn't look like you're in any danger. It looks like the armor, at least, is holding. Into Ustengrav or Grav depths. It's very pretty out here, I'll give it that. Jesus! Yeah, look at this. Trees underground. How cool. Can't really tell if I'm hitting anything or not. Oh, wait. Very nice. I can definitely still hear some skeletons moving around out there.
Anything quite like that.
Me neither. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go ahead and fix that up, though. Okay, how do we get down there? Yeah, definitely liking this fire synergy. This is working for me. A lot of cheese. See if there's any usable food here. Doesn't look like it. Couple potions. A very cleverly hidden chest. So now that I know Incinerate's working really well, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to stay out of combat as much as possible and let Lydia... Are we in the right place? I can't tell. And let Lydia handle most of the heavy lifting. This does now look like the right place, yes. That said, there's oil on the ground, and we saw how that works out, so we're just gonna burn that up so we don't get caught. Go get him, Lydia. Kind of hoping you'd be a bit more aggressive than that.
You won't get the best of me.
Because yeah, that's some damage. And again, that explosion is really nice. I just wish you were a little bit more aggressive with your blade. I guess that makes sense, though. Lydia is, first and foremost, a defensive character, right? Heavy armor, shield, block. But I will be upping the enchantments on how much one-handed damage she does just as soon as I've got a new set of soul gems. Again, so beautiful. Now, those are constantly spewing flame, probably because there's enemies that are lying on the pressure plate. That looks very much like a word wall. And this looks very much like a puzzle. Nice. Definitely enjoying the Golden Saint Warrior. Whoa. Oh, I see. Hold on. Okay, I remember this. I get close, it goes up. I get far away, it falls down. That's all fine and fair. I could just jump down. That's probably not a great idea. I'm just checking to see if there's any other interesting loot. Like, for example, if there are more enemies here. there's definitely still some enemies over here, and I don't like leaving enemies at my back. But I guess we're gonna have to leave them. Okay, so if I had to guess, I would say that Whirlwind Sprint is going to be my thing here. Nice. And now that I'm through, yeah.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you? Okay, well, I've got a feeling we're going to fight a lot of enemies in a second. I hear things moving around. Oh. I guess I'm hearing things moving around because I was stepping on pressure plates. Alright, well let's just avoid the ground then.
Someone there.
Go get him.
Over here.
Yep, go get him.
I'll kill you with my hands.
Oh yeah, absolutely destroyed. Okay, so clearly... Yeah, we gotta move quick through these areas because there's a lot of flamethrowers in the ground, it seems. Jesus Christ! Gotta remember. Anytime you're fighting spiders, you gotta look up. Oh boy, my heart. I'm okay. I'm alright. Like, I looked up knowing what I would find, but it still scared the crap out of me. Especially since it was looking right at me. God. This looks like the final room, so we're definitely gonna do a save here.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Whoa. So something clearly knows I'm here. Although it would seem that the enemies are already dead. So the horn isn't here. Dragonborn, I need to speak with you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. Okay. Well, I was expecting a horn, not a mystery. But at least whoever it was that took that clearly dealt with whatever boss enemies were in the room. But also, there was a word wall down there. Am I going to be able to get that? Are we cleared? We're not cleared. Yep, as predicted, brings us out into here. And then I could just leave. But I do want to see what was on that word wall. But is it that important? No, I think I'm just going to leave for now. I can always come back for it since I'm already so close to the exit. But we're definitely going to keep that in mind and come back to it. Looking for my reindeer. There you are. Got some doggos. Pretty sure Lydia can take care of those. Doing okay there, Lydia? Definitely less effective against non-undead. Oh boy. Battle of Hjalmar. We've got... oh wow. Possibly the most gruesome battle scene that we've had so far. This is bleak. Yeah, this war needs to end. It just does. This is... wow. Okay, well, we're far away from where we need to be. So we're making our way to Riverwood. I would say that that test was a tentative success. What do we got here? Ah, Stormcloak Camp. Well, I have not picked a side, so I'm just going to leave you all alone. The gear on myself definitely lowered the XP cost so that expert level destruction spells are viable now. But not so much that it makes them free. We're not quite there yet. And now that I know it's working, I'm definitely going to pick up other expert level spells like Chain Lightning. Whatever the next Elemental Burst spell is. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah, we're going to go ahead Meet up with this road. Road should get us where we need to go. Now, I'll admit, I was hoping to turn Lydia into a one-shot, like, killing machine, where everything she fights, she just absolutely destroys. Looks like we're not quite there yet. We could definitely do with some more damage. But again, Dawnbreaker, when surrounded by undead, pretty great. And in fact, I think I know just the thing to test it a little bit further. We've got enemies over here. I think I know just the thing. You know what we haven't tried a lot of yet? And in fact, I should probably make it a favorite. Let's try the Wabbajack out. Now he keeps dodging. Or I keep missing. One of the two. Nice shot. We are basically out of larger soul gems, so we definitely need more souls. Okay, headed down south. I believe I can just cut here? Yeah. So somehow, someone knew I was heading for the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. They were able to get there before me. Somehow managed to, I don't know, sneak in the back? I am very much going the wrong way. Ah, this is fine. But I hear a dragon. That's an ice wraith. This is not getting me where I need to go. Or is it? That looks like a pass. As long as we're going generally south, I hear a dragon, but it hasn't come after us yet. There it is. What do we got? Looks like fire. So we're going to resist fire. It's a combustion dragon. Okay, so we're not going to be using our incinerate on this one. Come get some. Jesus! Was not expecting that. Sorry for the loud exclamation into your ears, friends. Get it, Lydia. Okay, so Lydia does not have any ranged abilities right now. Get down here, you coward. That's what I'm talking about. Get stun locked. Nice. Give me that soul. Gimme. Apparently there's another enemy over here. I hear a doggo. Oh, there you are. You're only a pup. I'm not gonna hurt you. Maybe Lydia will, though. Like, unless you come attack me. If you come attack me, I'll take you down. Really, pupper? Fine. We're gonna wabbajack you. Just blow it up. It's fine. Drella's cottage. Hi. Oh, okay. Well, I thought we would just have a nice conversation, but if that's what you want to do... Get rabbited, apparently. Just gonna give that a second to wear off.
Der Dauder.
that's more what I'm talking about. Look at that aggression with the sword. Staff of Chain Lightning.
Still here.
Well, you've got a ranged option now.
I am at your command.
So we'll give you the Chain Lightning staff.
You lead, I'll follow.
Like, I just wanted to say hi, but dude apparently wanted to kill me, so here we are.
I've got your back.
Yeah, I know. You gonna give me that soul or what? Guess not. Okay, still heading vaguely south. I don't want to kill the kitten, so we're gonna leave it alone. Okay, I think that's Whiterun. No, that's Fort Greymore. Whiterun's this way. We're gonna correct a little bit to the east, meet up with the road, then we should be able to get to Riverwood pretty easily. Okay, on the road, we're gonna take a left. But yeah, like I was saying a while ago, I think that Lydia's kit could still use some work. I also have not improved Dawnbreaker, like I haven't put it on a grindstone because I can't yet. I need the arcane smithing first, I believe. And yeah, as soon as we get past the Pelagia farm, we can probably just take a right, go overland, and get to Riverwood, where I guess we're going to spend the night tonight. There's the Pelagia farm. Pretty sure this is going to connect us with the road, which will get us into Riverwood, yes. Take the scary mask off. We're just gonna follow the road, I think. Here we are. The first place to welcome us after we made our way into Skyrim. Into the sleeping giant.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I mean, I haven't been poking around in a while. I'd love to rent the attic room, please.
Attic room, eh?
You need to choose
Well,
between those
we don't have an attic room,
It ain't fair to
but you can
spend
have the
faith
one on the left.
tugging on their
Make yourself at
heartstrings
home.
like that.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
You're welcome.
Pick one to settle down with.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to
Coming
talk.
right up.
Follow me.
Wow. So you're the one, huh? How did you get in and out? That's very impressive. Pretty sure this is not the room I rented.
Close the door.
Hey, Lydia, come in.
Now we can talk.
Ooh, secret passage. Alright, what do we got? This is a nice little place. Book of the Dragonborn. Clearly someone has been reading up on me. And you have Felberg armor. Interesting. Have you been, like, stationing guards at Felberg?
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
So, you took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
I'll say. What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair. I did get attacked by them when I placed an item over on a shrine to Talos. What do you want?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
I mean, you can take your chances with Mirak if you want. How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Nah, I'm not worried about you. You're making veiled threats, and already you're going down in my esteem. You said the Thalmor are after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Okay, so why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer.
I mean, that's fair.
You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, I can, and I have done it many, many times.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Again, I don't really feel like I need to prove anything to you. What are you not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Okay, what makes you think they're actually coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay, that's fair. How did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Oh yeah, you were at Dragon's Reach when I gave it to him.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
I mean, I wouldn't call going into Ustengrav and grabbing the horn behind the scenes, but regardless, the Dragonstone was some kind of map?
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Okay. Well, where are we headed?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Okay, let me get a good night's sleep.
I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynesgrove. Don't waste time getting there.
I won't, I'll get there. But I feel like I need a night's sleep first. It is 10 p.m. But if I do this quickly enough, I might be able to catch up with her as she's leaving. Okay, friends, thank you very much for watching. We're going to go take on this dragon in the next video. Until then, have a great day.